Hope you choose a better place. Hey, Kalas. Guess where am I? Guess if it's really a better place. Hey, everyone. Hello, everyone. Looking forward to live stream. Hey, Scott M. Brown. Hello, everyone. Do you guys hear me properly? Can you see me? Dennis B, are you escaping from your scammers? They should be the one who should escape, right? But a little bit, yeah. I am escaping a little bit. Jean Francois, hello. Apparently, she has shows in France. Flag on the video, so it really depends on the city. Well, guess where? Hey, chosen one. I'm curious how you left. Philippine government typically don't let theirs. That's one of the things that we need to talk about. Actually, that is one of the things that I want to discuss. Where are we heading? Hey, Black Apps. Well, I will tell you guys. I will tell you. So earlier, it's very silent here. It's very quiet. That's why I chose here. I chose here because it's close to the hostel. But now there are a lot of dogs there in the dog park. Of course, it's a dog park, right? Hey, Ton! Hey, Steven! Greetings to all from the land of the living, guys. Hey, Steven! I actually want to pee so bad. Like since an hour ago, but I couldn't stand. I couldn't go because I am so chill here. I mean, I don't want to lose my spot. It's so nice here, guys. This park. I mean, they have free seating like this. And hello, Jeffrey. Do you guys hear the dogs? They're so loud, right? Edwards, hello. Boo boo. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Well, good afternoon from where I am. I'm trying to guess, but I'm not go guesser guy, so it's not that easy for me. It's fine. I'm gonna tell you guys. Anyway, so I left the Philippines. I left the Philippines. Is it for good? Well, we will see. We will see. I am escaping from my scammers a little bit yet. See where you are already. I want to keep you guys guessing. Are you on TikTok? Sounds like you brought your dogs with you. Oh, I wish. I miss the dogs in Sikihor. I miss them. Singapore? Oh, no, someday. Singapore. Hey, Semper. Louisiana, USA. Good to see you again. Good to see you guys again. So, why the thing is so slow? I'm making it fast, but it's so slow. Hey, Mod, can you make it faster, please? It's so slow. Europe somewhere? Yes, Europe somewhere. Red Bart, hello. I didn't know that the dogs in Europe are also very loud. I thought only the dogs in the Philippines are. Holland? France? Holland? No. Where is Holland, by the way? Is Holland Netherlands? I'm sorry, guys. I don't. I'm not good in geography. Michael B. Yeah, Europe somewhere. It's so slow. But anyway, okay. I am in Sweden. No, I am not in Sweden. Italy or Spain. Oh, I want to go to Spain and Italy, but it's so expensive in Italy. Spain, it's maybe because Spain is very. It's one of the Schengen countries that is cheap to travel. Belgium, no. So I am in. Oh my gosh, dog, can you stop? No, no, not Amsterdam. I'm in France, guys. Oh my gosh, I want to go to Greece also. But anyway, we will see. I'm in France, guys. I am in France. And most of you. most of you know that that it's not my first time here in France. It's my second time here in France. The first time was 6 years ago. I stayed here for 1 year because I was an au pair that time, and but the time I was in the countryside. I went to Paris 3 times when I was here that year. Holland is a province of Netherlands. Okay. But now I am here in Paris. Je suis à Paris, Rubeauty à Paris. And hey, Kenneth Dale, merci beaucoup. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Merci, maraming salamat. Thank you, thank you. Netherlands, come visit. I show you around. Oh, it's so expensive in Netherlands. I wish, but it's so expensive there. I checked a lot of these Schengen countries. I want to do an express travel actually, like just see the place, just see the country, like go to Netherlands and just see, oh, this is Netherlands. Okay, I just want to smell the air in Netherlands and like see the details with my own eyes. Oh my gosh, this is the bike that they use in Netherlands. And then I will move to what's the next to what is close to Netherlands. What's beside it? Germany? Is it Germany? Around that. Hey Jihad, how old are you? Guess. I like making you guys guess. Philippines is shithole and people gossip too much. Well, I cannot deny that, but that is true. I left the Philippines because that is one of the reason. Because Philippines is a shithole, but to be honest, France is not different. I mean, at least Paris. In Paris, it's not different. It's not much different, guys. I am so shocked when I arrive here. But you know what? Right now, I am staying in the district where it's where most of the immigrants are. I didn't know that. Maybe I didn't do enough research, but because I just booked the cheapest accommodation. I'm traveling like a local here. Yeah, John, you won. I'm traveling like a local here, but a poor local, a local. I am a frugal traveler. So why I say that it's not much different from the Philippines. You said Philippines is a shithole. Anubis is in the background, huh? Anubis? So why did I say that it's a Paris is also a shithole? Oh my gosh, I can't believe my eyes when I got here. So when I arrive in the airport, what city? I'm in Paris, in the center, in the 19th district, 19 arrondissement. Uh, oui, 19 arrondissement, 19e arrondissement. So I arrive in the airport, and then I took I took the subway going to here in this district. So when I got out of the station of the train station, I was so shocked. I was really, really, really disappointed. You know what? It doesn't feel like, the feeling of, oh, I'm gonna go to Paris, I'm gonna go to France, and it's yeah, it's okay. You can get it. Okay. I'm gonna go to France. I'm gonna go to Paris, and it's so classy there. It's so beautiful there. It's so elegant there. But I was so disappointed. You don't feel that anymore. Est-ce que tu parles français? Un petit peu. I can understand, but I'm not very good in speaking. Um, so yeah, I was so shocked about about how it is. I mean, when I got out of the Gare du Nord, it's so it's so dirty, guys. I even stepped on a poop on a planter on the sidewalk. Oh my gosh. I was like, when I got out, and then the weather was a little bit gloomy. It was not sunny, but later on it became sunny. But anyway, when I arrived in Paris, I was like, what is this? It looks really like, I don't know, guys. It's so dirty. It looks so dirty. You'll be disappointed. Europe is literally on fire, and it has only started. Well, Paris, yeah, I believe in Paris, but I think if if I go in the countryside, I think it will be so much better. But you need to go through Paris first before going to the countryside because you land in Paris. If you land in other airports in France, it's gonna be so expensive. But I got my ticket very, 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 very cheap. You know how I got it very cheap? I wait and wait and wait and wait, and then I bought it a day before the travel. So it's kinda. I didn't really plan for it. I when I applied for a visa, it was also not really planned. I would just want to test if I can get a visa because you guys know how difficult it is for us Filipinos to obtain a visa everywhere. US visa, Schengen visa, even Japan visa, Korea visa is so complicated for us. So I tried, but luckily I was granted, and I was so happy. So a day before the travel is when I booked the ticket. They dropped the price, like really dropped. Like it was around 1,400 already 2 days before. Someone said, Salut, Ruby from MB Canada. Salut, RL. I was thinking about Paris, but the Seine is wider. This is not. It's not. It's a canal. It's just. I'm just in a random park. Yeah, canal. Just flow. Why the move? I'm gonna tell you later. Enjoy you get from the island. Oh, Ed M. Thank you so much for the super chat. Merci beaucoup. Maraming salamat. Thank you so much. Merci, 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 merci. Merci beaucoup. Is it hard to get a Is it hard to get a tourist visa and how to get it? Well, for us Filipinos, it's a little bit difficult. You really need to prove that you have strong ties to the Philippines so that they believe that you will come back to the Philippines. You really need to prove that you can fund your travel. You really need to prove that your travel is purely travel and not to overstay and to be illegal immigrant in the country. You see, so as for me, it was not also very hard in the immigration. When in the airport, in the immigration officer was a woman. She was nice, but she she started asking me random questions, like, did you finish your studies in France before? And then I said yes, but that was 6 years ago. They still have record of that. And then, but the first question, oh my gosh, you cannot believe, the first question is, who are you going to meet there? I was so confused, like, because there's like just a small hole in the glass, right? I was like, I'm sorry, can you repeat that, ma'am? I said, and I put my ear on the hole because I couldn't. I don't know if I misheard it or what, but she repeated, "Who are you going to meet there?" In Tagalog. She asked me that in Tagalog. I was like, "Ah, no one, ma'am. I'm alone. I'm a solo tourist." I said, "I'm alone." And then I'm not going to meet anyone. I was so confused. Like I was speechless. I don't know what to say. Why is she asking me? It's like, is that an assumption or what? I was so confused. I'm like, no, ma'am, I'm not. I'm not gonna meet anyone there. I'm just gonna go alone. They think you're going to meet a sugar daddy. Maybe because a lot of Filipinos go to Europe, to US to meet someone. Actually, even if they apply for tourist visa, they do that. They think you're going to meet yeah, going to meet a sugar daddy. And I was like, oh, I'm not gonna meet anyone, ma'am. And then she asked me again about like, what's my job, because you are required to fill out an e-travel form. I didn't fill that out, and I was so nervous when I got in the airport because I arrived at the airport at 7:10 p.m. and the boarding time is 7:50 p.m. So it was like I saw a very long line. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna make it. I was so stupid to do that. It's so risky. And then when I got there, when I found the check-in counter, for the airlines. It's very empty. It was just very empty. And then she's like, "Oh my gosh, you're gonna board in 40 minutes. Do you have your e-travel ready?" I was like, "Huh? What's e-travel?" Like, you need to fill out your e-travel. They're gonna look for that in the immigration. Do that already. You also didn't pay your travel tax yet. You need to go on that counter and then pay it faster, faster. She's I was like, oh my gosh, I was so nervous. And I'm like, while I'm running there, I was like feeling out. And then you need to fill out like what is your job, and then I don't have an option to put content creator. You don't have that option in the travel e-travel. So I put unemployed. That is the closest that I can put. And then in the immigration officer asked me what's my job, and I said I'm a content creator, ma'am. When I said that she stopped asking me random question and like okay. And then I was like relieved. She stopped asking me random questions when I said that I'm a content creator, and then she asked me finally like, "What platform do you create content?" And I said, "Twitch and YouTube." And then click on the keyboard. I know it's there. She can see there because when I applied for the visa, all that information is already there. And then, can you show me? Can you show me your channel? I was and I was so nervous to show my channel because I was like, I was I was feeling embarrassed. I was feeling embarrassed. Hey, Bill Greenlee, thanks so much for joining the gang. Merci, maraming salamat. And then I showed her. I was very shy, but I showed her, and okay, okay, and then stamp, and then go. And then I ran to the boarding gate, and then I arrived 5 minutes before the boarding time. So I was like, oh my god, yeah, the dog is so noisy. The Philippine government has that kind of on hold its citizens. What about people who marry foreigners and move to their partner's country? Well, sometimes it can also be very very difficult, but the 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 process of a fiance and spouse visa is very different from tourist visa, but that one takes longer. You really need to give a lot of documents if you're applying for a fiance and a spouse. But you know what, speaking of documents, guess how much paper I submitted just for a tourist visa. Guess, guys, they really make it so difficult for Filipinos are the most trafficked people. Well, that's what they say also. But actually, Filipinos like to overstay. They like to overstay, guys. Don't let's not deny it. That is one of the reasons why they are so strict with Filipino travelers. Paris is not overrated. It's a charming city. First time you fly out. Well, it's actually overrated now. I can say that it's overrated now. I was so disappointed. 6 years ago, it was not the same. It was not the same, really. I don't feel classy here anymore. Like, it doesn't feel like classy to me anymore. It feels more like, oh, it's like such a waste of money to come here. It doesn't feel like that. It's so dirty, guys. It's so dirty. And then there is a three district here, three whole district that doesn't look like France at all. You don't even see French people. And then when you're passing, you hear the people speaking different language, not even French. So I was like, what is this? You know what I mean? It is full of scammers and North Africans and blacks. I don't know about the scammers, but yes, there's a lot of African immigrants here. They speak the different language, and they're all in that street. All of them. Like, there is one time that was the other day. The other day, I was walking home, and I was catching the closing time of before the closing time of a grocery store. So I was walking the street at 8 p.m. But because the daytime here is very long, right? I was walking, and I was holding the baguette, and I looked up, and I was like, oh my gosh, what is happening? That is like 8 p.m. and all the streets is full of those immigrants just standing there. They're hanging out with their friends, but like it's so crowded. And then someone told me it's like a praying time. I don't know if it's praying time. They drink tea after the praying time. The Muslims. But I was so shocked. I was like, I was so cautious and walking and like holding my things tight. Like I have a belt bag in front of me. I'm holding my camera and everything, but I was low key like I was pretending to be like just like that, walking and holding my baguette and everything, and but I'm filming, and I'm gonna make a different vlog on that. You will see, guys. It's like, what is this? I was so shocked, really. That immigration integration of Filipinos leaving the Philippines needs to stop. It is atrocious. Yeah, yeah, I know. The interrogation. Well, this time they didn't really say anything to me, especially when I said that I'm a content creator and I showed that okay, she has a 92,000 subscribers on YouTube. I think that is very strong proof, right? But Paris is so expensive. I mean, I mean, the money's not even worth it because Paris is not classy anymore. Doesn't look classy anymore. It's so expensive. I am trying to travel like a local, but a poor local. Let's say maybe I'm like one of these illegal immigrants. I'm on that level. I am trying to really save and not. I am not eating in restaurants. I am buying baguette. I prepare my own sandwich. Luckily, there is a pantry in the hostel. And hey, Ken M, just joined. What about your land? The land, it's gonna take time for the transfer of title. I'm still waiting for that, but it's gonna take forever. After that, I'm gonna do the right of way, and that is another long process. So I really don't want to plan anymore about now for the land. I just want to um, I just want to go slow. I don't want to rush anymore. I rushed before. I planned for things. Look what happened. I'm starting to feel like it's not for me. And that's why I am here again. That's why I'm here again. Oh my gosh. But you know what? I was walking the other day. I was like, oh my gosh, slap your face. I am here. I can't believe how did I end up here in Paris? Thank you so much, guys. You know, you guys helped me a lot. You're the reason why I am here. I was able to travel. If not for you, not because of my community, they will not grant me a visa. That is 100% sure. Will the Philippine government come after you to force you to come back? No. You know what? If I come here in the Philippines, I mean in Europe or in the US, for example, and I got a visa, and I decided I don't want to go home to the Philippines. To be honest, there is nothing they can do. Here in France or here in Europe, they're not very strict with immigrants. If I overstay here, if I stay here and don't want to come back to the Philippines, nothing will happen to me. And they will not deport me or anything. I can even ask help from the NGOs, to be honest. Like, that's why there's a lot of immigrants here, because the government is giving them money, giving them shelter, giving them allowance. I heard it's the same in the US, guys. It's all the same everywhere. That is why people are going. The only difference with Filipinos is they're very strict with us, because us, we need to go through the borders. I mean, we need to go through the airport, and in the airport they are very strict. It's not like we can just cross the borders, right? If we can just cross the borders just like that, all the Filipinos is already in the US or in Europe. And if it's easy for Filipinos to travel to Europe or in the US, everyone is already here. No one will stay in the Philippines. That is one of the reasons why they are very strict with Filipinos. Because my gosh, like, I would rather be slave here, work like a slave here than work like a slave in the Philippines. If you're just surviving really in the Philippines, You're surviving. If you're just surviving in the Philippines, the priority is really money. Not like, oh, I like in the Philippines because it's so chill. I don't get tired. The Philippines is beautiful. Not really. Come to California. California is so expensive. I don't know if I can be a frugal traveler in in, in California. But I know California is so big. Bye, Ruby. Good night. Hey, Dawn. It's so late. I miss you too. Good night. But were you in the same area for 6 years ago? I was in the countryside, like 3 hours away by car from Paris or Lyon. Or Lyon. That's a countryside, and it's very chill. It's very peaceful there. Not like here. Here it's so stressful. It's so stressful here. It's so expensive and it's so stressful. I mean, I feel like this is the last time I'm gonna come here. Maybe next time I'm gonna go straight to the countryside. And you know what? I am learning how to use the metro here. Oh my gosh! So it's like so challenge. For any other citizen of any other country, they don't interrogate you when leaving and require permission forms. All countries are like this except Philippines and North Korea. I don't know, guys. I don't really know. I think that's the reason why they're very strict with Filipinos, because if they're not strict with Filipinos, then everyone will leave Philippines. Everyone will come to these first world countries, like all these illegal immigrants here. It will be the same. Problem is pay in Philippines it's crazy low. If clean like that for 10-hour wage is like 150 pesos. Exactly. That is why for most Filipinos it's better to be slave in first world countries than to be slave in our own country. If it's just for money, they're gonna choose to be slave in other countries. Yeah. They have restrictions to prevent human trafficking. Well, that's what they always say. We do this because we're really preventing that thing. Thank you, Hakon. Thank you so much. I rather take Filipinos than Africans or Muslims. Well, you know what? One thing that I thought the Paris Olympics was a failure. I feel like it is actually. The first reason why I came here, the main reason why, is because I here to the Paralympics. I was chosen to be one of their staffs to regulate traffic. Welcome the visitors, welcome the accredited people, welcome the athletes. But I got super disappointed with the Olympics opening and with the agenda that they're pushing. So I was like, is it still okay to support? Like, I mean, I don't support what they're supporting. I don't really support what they did. So it's like I really got disappointed, and I am having second thoughts if I'm still gonna do it or not. Today I was actually planning to get my uniform, but because it's so far, I was like, never mind. It's really nice to see you smiling at this. Oh, thank you. Well, I mean, you don't have any choice. I am in Paris. I'm in Paris. I'm in Paris. Even if it's not as beautiful as before anymore, it's still Paris, okay? Still Paris. We need to smile. We need to be happy. I mean, don't cry here. Don't be sad here. This is Paris. I hope you stay safe and are able to pursue happiness wherever you go. Merci, not using my name. Thank you so much. And also, one thing that I noticed, guys, here, um, when I go to a French restaurant, if the server is French, they're actually sweet people. Like, bonjour, au revoir, merci, bonjour, always like that, always like that. But if it's like the other people, um, it's more they're not very sweet. They don't say thank you, they don't say bonjour, they don't say bonjourne. It's really different. Because the hostel that I stayed in is, I think the owner is an Arab. I don't know from where, but they're speaking different language and they're speaking English to each other. So obviously they're not really from here. I'm sure they're Arabs. Yeah, it's like they ignore you and they don't greet you. But with French people, everywhere you go, in the grocery, in the restaurant, everywhere, Eiffel Tower, bonjour, they're always smiling. Bonjour, au revoir, merci, always. Hey Shatter, the reason the controls were put on Filipinos living in the country is because in the past, Philippines in particular were offered work in other countries and that get trafficked into prostitution or slavery. Well, nowadays that doesn't really. It still happen maybe, especially in the Arab countries, but now it's actually the Filipinos who voluntarily stay and overstay in the country. They don't want to go home anymore. Come to Sweden instead. Here you get free healthcare, dental care, and job opportunities. We love Filipinos too. I heard that Sweden is, I don't know, to, is like becoming like France. They said, is that true? I mean, Sweden is a very cold country. Yeah, speaking, Sweden is a very cold country. I cannot live there. Look at the weather today, guys. It's very gloomy. Not very. I mean, it's white. It's not very white. It's white. It's not gray. It's just white. It's cloudy. It's cool. My hand is already cold. I can feel my feet is already cold, and I want to pee so bad since an hour ago. It's because I feel cold already. I mean, if you see the other people, they're wearing shorts, they're wearing like this, but at least I'm wearing, short sleeves today. But yesterday I was wearing shorts. It was so hot yesterday. When it's sunny here, I couldn't believe it's so hot. It's like Philippines. It's humid. I didn't expect that at all. I know I brought a lot of long sleeve. I brought just, like two t-shirts. I have one backpack only. I am like traveling like a cowboy, a boy scout, girl scout. Just one backpack. I don't have luggage. This is really a girl scout travel. Really a frugal traveler. My purpose is to see as much place as I can. Sweden's getting real dangerous to all the Somalia, and they don't use guns; they use grenades. That's what I heard. Yeah. Just remember about the athletes and their hard work and achievements. Don't worry about politics of it. Well, you cannot really because they are the one who mixed it. So it's their fault. A lot of people got disappointed, including myself. I often think when I leave PH will be so cold in Europe, be used to 30. Yes, yes. Hello, Ryan. Come to Boston. Boston, Massachusetts. I have a friend who's asking me to accompany her to go to Guam, but it's in Guam. But if I go to Guam, I'll have a I'll have a US visa also. Hey, John Gomez. Hello, hello. The athletes don't get properly compensated for Olympic victories. Really? I heard they get a lot of money. Like for example, the gold medalist, the Filipino gymnast who won the gold medal. I heard he got 22 million pesos plus a condominium. Ridiculous. The Philippines sometimes prevents Filipinos from leaving the Philippines, saying they do it so Filipinos don't get stuck like slaves somewhere. Can't leave is like slavery or feudalism. Well, they just say that, but actually, I feel like they just don't want Filipinos to. I mean, they're just jealous. I mean, even if you sometimes, a lot of people experience this. Even if they already have the visa, they still get offloaded. You're welcome here in Denmark. Thank you, Kim. Well, it's a very cold country. Best of luck, beautiful. Thanks to your communication, I'm getting married. Really? Wow, congratulations. Congratulations. Felicitations. I'm happy for you. So I am going to edit videos for like explain how and show you guys what I'm talking about. And yesterday I went to the Eiffel Tower on the top of Eiffel Tower, and I ate eclair. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's nothing compared to the sweet donuts in the Philippines. When I eat sweets in the Philippines, when I eat donuts in the Philippines, I feel sick afterwards. Right after I consume the donut, just one piece, I feel sick. Like I want to vomit. It's so sweet. It's like, oh my gosh, I feel like it's too heavy. It's too sweet. But the one that I ate here, it's not like that. It's not so heavy. It's more like milk or cream than sweet. It's also sweet, but it's not like the kind of sweet that makes you sick. You know what I mean? How do they do that? It's so good. The taste is so good. And I didn't feel sick. My stomach didn't feel sick. Usually when I eat something that is very, very sweet, I feel something in my stomach. Like it feels like I feel something. It's weird. But when I ate that in an empty stomach, the one that I ate yesterday in the Eiffel Tower, c'est parfait. It's so good. In Germany, there are two mass rapings from immigrants per day. Huh? Oh my gosh. They're saying the same here in Paris actually. But to be honest, I haven't seen any like pickpocket thing that happened. No riot. I didn't see, I didn't see people fighting. I didn't see anything like that. Yeah. And the people are friendly. The people are friendly. Hello again. Never say illegal in Europe because they can book you flight and send you back. Then you are banned forever. I don't. I don't think so. I don't really know if they do that because I mean there's a lot of illegal immigrants here. They don't. They even help the illegal immigrants. But anyway, I don't have any plans to do that. Hi Ruby, be careful in the West. 2060, Europeans will be 2% of the global population. Enjoy what's left of Europe. Oh, that's so sad. But they did it to themselves. They did it. They let it happen. Now it's happening. Are you gonna visit the cave there? You mean the catacomb? You know what, guys? I don't really want to spend much money from like visiting tourist spots. You go to tourist spots, it's very, very stressful. It's so crowded. I cannot, especially the Eiffel Tower. Oh, I cannot. I remember years ago, Vietnam put many restrictions because many women would get trafficked. So South Korea for marriage, getting forced into working in clubs and bars, mistreated by the supposed husband. Well, there's a lot of Vietnamese here. Caveman art caves. Ah, no, 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 no. I will not. I wanted to visit the Louvre, but you know, you need to pay and then this and that. Don't do that. It's not the same as I can't. Well, yeah, but also, well, you can do that. I can do that, but I will not do that. Parisians are many things, but they're not friendly. The rest of France, they're lovely though. Parisians, they are. They're friendly. They are very friendly. You know what, guys? So I was streaming yesterday. I was live streaming yesterday in the. Oh my. these are the gendarmerie are here. Are they gonna are they gonna take me? I know it's not gendarmerie, but it's police. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm scared. But there's a lot of police patrolling everywhere, so it's really really good. The Parisians, they are very friendly. You know what? Yesterday I was in the Eiffel Tower. I was talking so much in the stream, and I missed the ticket booth. We all passed in the ticket booth, and I missed it, and I forgot to buy a ticket. So I was already in the entrance going to the ascensor, to the lift. I was like, oh my gosh, where did you get your ticket? There's a ticket put there on the left. Oh my gosh, I missed it. I didn't see it because I was talking so much. And then the guy already closed the thing, the entrance to the lift, going to the Eiffel Tower up. And then I said, "Sir, I'm sorry, but I think I missed the ticket. I don't have ticket." I was like, they told me that this is the line for the ticket, but I didn't see the ticket. And I said, "Oh, the ticket is there on the left." They're looking for some- I'm really just myself. So there was a guy earlier here who's interviewing people, and he said that he's working for a radio station. He's interviewing people, and then now the police is looking for him. So what am I saying again? So, easily I get distracted easily. Le flic, oui. Il y a le flic. You're doing a great job on YouTube. It is very interesting to follow you. Thank you, Switzerland. Thank you, merci beaucoup. Maraming salamat. Why are you tired of Pinas and where are you now? Please catch me up. I am in Paris right now. I'm tired of like how they treated me in the Philippines. That's why I went here. But here, it's more like, I mean, the people here are not very very sweet like Filipinos. So, but here, at least here, it's like do your like mind your own business. It's like that, and I like the feeling of that. Mind your own business. You know what I mean? You cannot feel that really in the Philippines because in the Philippines it's like we are a bunch of chismosas in the Philippines. We like minding other people's business. They have plans to come to the US. I am not. This is not also planned, but I just like I want to go to Europe, and then the thing is make it happen. You need to make it happen. Okay, now if I say I want to go to the US, but I need to make that happen, and I don't know if I can make that happen. That's the thing. I was thinking about going to France one day, but I still want to go to the Philippines. If you are from a Western country, I think I suggest Philippines is better for you to visit. You didn't lose the land though, right? No, 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 no. I didn't. It's just good to just leave and reset and clear your head. You've been going through a lot lately. I know. Yeah, yeah. It's actually refreshing to be able to do this. But don't worry, guys. I am traveling frugally, really, because I cannot really live, that on. I'm only on that below. I can live above my meals. So do not worry about me. I will be tired. That's for sure. Physically tired, but the experience you cannot replace that. I'll take a lot of videos and photos that will remain forever. Someone told me that yesterday. You don't honestly have a true concept of how bad France has gotten. It's one of the things that takes a while and to understand what it was like, say 5 to 8 years ago. Well, I don't have an idea really, but I'm just stating what I observed. My observation is the first time I was here, it was 6 years ago. It wasn't like this. I was really, really disappointed when I got here, and I was like, oh, it's like a waste of money to come here. It's not like, oh, I want to go to Paris. It's so classy. It doesn't matter if I spend money. It's Paris. Now it's like it's not worth it anymore. You know what I mean? Are you in France temporarily or for good now? Temporarily. Glad you can have some R&R. Yeah. Yesterday, guys, I was doing all. I was just traveling with the metro. I was like, I even got lost. But anyway, I just realized that it's just gonna go like this. I mean, in Paris, it's just gonna go around the same destinations all the time in the same line, huh? What I mean. So it's like, oh, it's easy. And you know what, guys? The women here are gorgeous. They're so elegant. They're so gorgeous. They dress so elegantly. They're so classy. They dress really, really well. Stay safe, okay? I know you have street smarts. Well, I'm from the Philippines. I'm just really doing a pretty quick stream right now just to give you guys an update. And don't worry, be aware of your environment. You really need a traveling companion. I don't know, but I'm okay. The people are very friendly to me here, though. Even the blacks, they are. I mean, I think they just act like they are. I mean, there are bad people. Same in the Philippines, same everywhere. But these people, they're like thugs. They act like that, the people from Africa, because they're like that there. The civilization there is really different from Western countries, from first world countries. Let's admit that. No discrimination here. It's just we're stating the truth here. It's really different, okay? The thing is, they act like thugs. They're like, because in the Philippines there are also people that acts like that. We call them tambay. So I'm not very surprised. I'm not like shocked about seeing them like that. I'm just shocked that there are so many of them here. Because the French people, they don't really act like that. They act very discreet, very decent. They don't like, wow, wesh, magal. You know what I mean? You know how they act, right? But um, there are some people who are like, they smile at me like that. Like when they see me streaming, oh hi, hello, hey, very friendly. Anyway, I'm still being very careful when someone like talk to me. Of course, I'm careful. I'm always holding my big. I have a very big selfie stick. It's very heavy, and I hold it here on the neck, like on the part of the here, just here, under the phone. It's very heavy. This I hold it there. Why do I hold it there? So if ever someone attack me or someone do something, just do like that, can hurt their on the jaw. All done by descendants of immigrants born and raised in France. Yes, like that. Oh, you're in France? Yes, Charles. Charles de Filme. Lots of Filipino women in Iceland, not in number but in percent. Really? I want to go to Iceland, but it's so expensive to go there. Bienvenue, Rubiati, vous devriez visiter la campagne, la Provence est magnifiquement. Oui, let's see. On verra. On verra. It's great that you can take a break and travel in Paris. It's a good starting point if you want to visit other cities. Train or bus. Train. I think train is the way to go. Bus, it's so long. It's cheaper, I think, bus. But there's a way to travel with train. Speak softly and carry big selfie stick, President Roosevelt. Really? That's what I'm doing. That's so smart. Yeah, don't stop to talk to strangers. Well, I'm very friendly person also, and I don't want to be rude when people talk to me. I stop like, ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye. Just like that. Tu parles français, bravo. Merci, Gerard Peral. Thank you. So, okay. Anyway, guys, I need to pee so bad, really. So I need to go. Thank you so much for joining me in this stream. I'm gonna stream again. I'm gonna update you where I am, and I'm gonna. Hello, you're so pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Hi. She's so pretty. She's so pretty in person. Thank you, not using my name. Merci beaucoup. Maraming salamat, everyone. Remember the video you did in Makati, close to filling station? Love that cafe. Yeah, yeah, I remember that. The verdict. Thank you so much, everyone. I'll keep you posted, okay? I will bring you to the places that I go to. I'll promise that, okay? Because you guys are the reason why I'm here. I was able to do it. So thank you so much. I owe it to you guys. It's all our hard work. Thank you so much for carrying me and taking me here to Europe. I'm in Europe. I'm in Paris. Ah. Number one thing to do, enjoy yourself. Yeah, Bobby. Thanks for the update. Thank you so much, and merci beaucoup for the support. Merci, 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 ma'am. Salamat. Stay safe. Thank you, Wise Horia. Much love to you. Thank you so much. I love you all, guys. Robert White, Ninja. Bye, guys. I'll see you again. Thank you so much for joining the stream today. Come to Greenville, South Carolina. I'll sponsor you someday. Thank you, Lincoln, Rich. Bye, guys. The Chosen. You deserve a break. Thank you. Thank you so much. Go to Par Lachaise. I did. I'm gonna include that. I visited Jim Morrison's grave, guys. I don't know who Jim Morrison is, but I'm sure my father knows. I'm sure you know Jim Morrison. I visited him for you guys. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you, everyone. Derek Wright, bye bye. Good night, Ruby. Sam, thank you. Take care, Kuya Irving Mendoza. Where would you be right now if I hadn't asked this? Good night, Shattered. Where would you be right now? What do you mean if I hadn't asked this? What do you? Thank you, Create. I'll answer that next time. I don't really get it. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye, everyone. Now I don't know how to end this again. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. See you again. It's a joke my dad did when I have to pee. Okay, I need to pee. Sir Gil, merci. Bye, guys.